Welcome back to Long Box Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the long box. And it is New Comic Book Day yet again, and it's been a while since I've done one of these, a New Comic Book Day video. But I figured, hey, why not try? I like it. We'll share some comic books that we picked up this week. So starting out for us, we picked up, Critical Role, Vox Machina. The boys are no longer with me. They are doing their own thing. So Vox Monkey Origins, this is Series 3, number 4. I don't know if anybody have watched Vox Machina or Critical Role on their YouTube channel, but this is basically a comic book that's detailing some stories from before their first season. And the art in it is really pretty good. I mean, they're want to fight now. Ice Waver in there. And I mean, it's got some good story. The character development in here is really well. The storyline's really done. The writing's done well. So this so far has been really, really good. If you like fantasy type adventures, that is a good book. All right. So next is Firepower, number 17. Firepower 17. Now everything's been flipped on its head. They're snake monsters. The enemy. It seems like, if you've read the last issue, the big baddie has just kind of shown up, and he is uber strong, it looks like, from this. This has been solid. Ever since the trade paperback for the prequel into this story, this has been one of my favorite books that I've been reading so far. So Robert Kirkman does the writing, Chris Samney does the art. He did some Daredevil stuff. He is really good with the karate, action, art stuff, and this is fantastic. So if you like karate, things of that sort, that's the book for you. All right, so next up is Steel. So this is Dark Knights of Steel. This is the variant cover. That looks so cool. I mean, that is fantastic. So that cover is who did the cover? Let me see. Written by Tom Taylor, art by Yasmin Putri. Main and character sheet variant cover by Yasmin Putri. Open order variant cover Joshua Middleton. Team variant cover by Wayne Reynolds. So I'm not sure which one did this one. Oh, Joshua Middleton. Joshua Middleton did that. So that is fantastic. It looks really very cool. So this is a new series that is just launched. It's kind of like Batman in the Middle Ages, I think. Some of the reviews, people are pre-reviews in the, when you think in the articles and whatnot, it says it's pretty good. I will see. I'm going to read it. I'm going to give it a shot. It looks like there's a Superman in this time frame. There's a Dark Knight Batman. A Batman, actually. Oh, it looks like there's a Songbird or Mockingbird, whatever her name is. Songbird. Black Canary. That's it. There's a Harley Quinn. Okay. So a bunch of different characters up there, and there's a Green Arrow. So it looks cool. It's kind of a whole DC universe in the, crazy times of Fantasyland. So it looks interesting. Definitely going to be worth a shot. Next up is another variant cover. Batman Vampire. That's kind of what it looks like, right? So this is basically DC versus Zombies, written by Tinian and Rosenberg, which I'm not excited about the Rosenberg thing. Tinian's okay. He has been pretty solid on other things. The art in it is just okay. Nothing to write home about. The cover is fantastic. I like the cover. Some of this red, like I said, red tones in here. Looks like it's into the past. That looks interesting. So I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know about it. It may not be here next week. We'll see. All right, so next up is Magic Order. The Magic Order number 2. So volume 2, number 1. Mark Miller, Stuart Eminem. The last series was actually pretty good. I really did enjoy it. Some of the covers were, but Mark Millar and Stuart Eminem. So super crooks. So this is about the world has magic users, but they're like underground. You don't really know about it. And then there's a family that's been guarding like super secrets and stuff, and things are going crazy and all that kind of fun stuff. So this looks interesting. I liked the first series. So hopefully that's pretty good. And then last I picked up was X-Force number 23 with Percy. I don't know, I've been kind of, X-Force was started out really good, and then it kind of got kind of iffy. It was just kind of weird. You know, the blue guy, Henry, is not acting like Beast very much, and it's kind of just weird. I don't know how to explain it. It was just kind of weird. So I haven't been really picking it up all that often, so I grabbed this one to give it another shot to see how it is. Looks like we have, yeah, that's why it's extra large. It's got a Eternal Celestial #1 thing written in here or something. But I'd give it a shot again to see if it's picked up a little bit. I don't know. So probably we may not even see it on the next issue. So again, we got Vox Machina Origins, Firepower, Dark Knights of Steel, which looks really good, DC versus Vampires #1, Magic Order #1, and X-Force 23. So we got 3 #1s in this this week. And that's kind of sad. A lot of #1s. At least most of them are mini-series, so they won't be around forever and have to collect another whole thing. That's good. I hate to they're new series. I hate rebranding old series back to #1 just to get people to buy comics. That's dumb. All right, so that's what we picked up this week for a new comic book day. There wasn't a lot on my pull list. I think I had 2 on my actual pull list. Everything else I kind of grabbed off the shelf. Dark Knights of Steel was like almost gone at my store. The Vampire one was almost gone, so they're probably selling out pretty quick. So if you want it, you better get to the store soon and pick up your copies of those books. So that's our new comic book day, and hopefully we'll see you next time here in the Long Box.